No! Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, online brother Jaspas, and welcome back to the vlog. For those of you who are long-time viewers of the vlog, you know that I love myself some good, sweet camera tests. Now in the past, for the iPhone 5s, 6 and 6s, every time I got a new phone, a new upgrade, I always made a new video featuring the slow motion features of that camera. Unfortunately, the technology behind the slow motion in these iPhones have not been increasing by much. However, in general, the video quality of the iPhone XS has. So instead of making a video that specifically features the slow motion feature on the iPhone XS Max, this video is going to be focusing on how much the iPhone XS Max normal video capabilities has improved. I'm really excited to see what Apple's iPhone XS Max can do. Let's get down to it. Let's go! Also, because of the time of the day right now, today's video is going to be focusing mostly on the low light capabilities of the iPhone XS Max. In terms of extra accessories that I might be using for today's video, we will be looking at this selfie stick with a phone grip put onto it, something like this. And then a high-tech one, this gimbal right here, which should be able to handle the iPhone XS Max. That being said, I have not tested the iPhone XS Max on this gimbal, so there is a slight chance that the gimbal is not able to balance with the iPhone XS Max on it. If you are confused what a gimbal is, think of it as like a selfie stick for your phone, but high-tech version of it. So there's a motor inside here and over here that keeps the camera balanced and keeps the footage looking smooth and not shaky. Let's go. For the first test, right now I'm using a selfie camera and walking down a hill. I'm not intentionally trying to stabilize the phone. It looks shaky. I can see myself shaking right now. Yeah, that's not good, nope. And right now I'm using the back camera and filming myself with my hands onto the camera. I'm gonna assume that the footage in general looks better, but less stable. Okay, right now, this time the footage that you're looking at is the iPhone selfie camera, but on a selfie stick as well. You kind of absolutely need a selfie stick in order for the camera to be wide enough to capture like a lot of detail in your shot. Let's try putting the camera on the gimbal and give that a try as well. Smooth as butter, absolutely smooth, very nice. Here's the back-facing cameras and what it looks like. It looks really smooth, really nice. So this is the plan for today. We're gonna just hop onto the very first bus that comes to this bus stop that we are at now, and we'll see where it takes us. Let's go! Oh shit! The next bus after that. Here comes the bus. Alright. Right now we're on the bus 14. I'm not really sure where this bus goes beyond my usual route, but vlogging on the bus is kinda weird. It's kinda weird. So I was playing the Nintendo Switch on the bus while I was waiting for the bus to sort of like go to somewhere random, and now I guess I'm at the south side of Singapore. You may be wondering what's here, what's at Queensway. The long story short is nothing much. But there is a little shopping mall here, so let me get some food. One of the things that I realized while using this phone is that the new phone's selfie camera, the wideness of the lens is much tighter than before. I'm sure that in part this is because Apple wanted to add a stabilizer on a selfie camera, but I don't understand why they think it's important. Because most people use selfies for photos, not really for videos. By making the focal length of the selfie camera so tight, you're actually impacting a lot more people than you are helping with the stabilized video. Weird choice. That being said, I use the video function much more than photos, so I do appreciate the slightly more stable selfie videos. I can't say for sure, but it looked like 1080p. The focal length was a little bit tighter. When we get back to the office, when I get back to my place, we will check out whether or not that's actually the case. It is. Looking just from the camera itself, I was quite surprised. Right now I'm actually under a bridge that crosses over to the other side of the road, and I'm very surprised at how much detail is still being captured by the phone on this section. Color me impressed. So right now, this is the only light source other than the lights over here. Light from the roadside as cars zoom by. This is the main other light source right here, and these are how the leaves are turning out. Now the color of the leaves are green, and the color of this light is a bit fluorescent, I would say. So I'm very surprised that the leaves are turning up with this much detail despite there being so little light. A problem that many smartphones face though is that when the camera moves even a little bit like this, in shots that have a lot of detail, like this kind of background, like leaves, the footage tends to skip frames. It tends to just become mushy and disgusting. I'm not sure if I'm seeing that on the iPhone XS Max. Alright, and now we are behind some trees, so it's covering the majority of the light. There is some light coming from across the road on that side, and very dim lighting coming from the bus stop that I'm standing beside. But this is what the grass looks like. It looks absolutely horrible. Normally you wouldn't be in a situation where you want to shoot video in this kind of lighting. The main thing I am curious about is how the flash on the phone will affect the video quality. So let's turn it on. It looks like trash. It looks like absolute trash. So this is unusable footage. I guess the takeaway here is that unless your face is about 50 cm away from the camera, even flash won't save your low light footage. Okay, so I'm just editing the video right now, and I got really curious about how much data is still available in that pitch black area that you saw earlier in the video. So what I tried to do is I tried to push up the exposure in post on Final Cut Pro for the camera, and to my absolute surprise, there was actually still a little bit of data available in the video clip. That actually makes me feel very confident with shooting in slightly darker areas. Alright guys, so that concludes our first test for the iPhone XS Max. What did you think of the footage? What did you see that I didn't see? Let me know. Also, if you're a cardist and you're feeling really bad about the handshake playing cards in the very first scene of the video, don't worry, I'm also giving that deck of cards away. The box is a little bit dented naturally, but the cards are still in very good quality. So if you're a long-time viewer of the vlog and want to win the entire brick of cards that I'm giving away, leave a comment in the comment section below. Until next time guys, I'm Jaspas and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.